The 7th Annual Thailand Tourism Forum 2018 got off to a veritable bang as Bangkok Megacity was opened in style by Superman organiser Mr. Bill Barnett.
Hello, Bangkok.
As those of us who live here know, Bangkok is already big in so many ways. So how can the city cope with even more mega? Bill talked to me about how Bangkok's infamous infrastructure issues are being addressed.
Well, I think the game changer for us, it's all about, aside from planes, it's about also trains and boats. We've talked about the changing of the river, and we've talked about how things are going to be changing the transport system. We're seeing, the SkyTrain changed Bangkok already, tourism footprint, from years and years ago. SkyTrain was probably the biggest game changer in tourism in Bangkok's, latter-day history. So I think that's key as well. So, we're looking forward, taking a future view and looking at what Bangkok's going to be with all the kilometers of trains coming up, the electric railways, the connectivity of the airports. That's key to us.
CEO of IC Partners Charles Blocker interviewed Kun Apichat Chatrakul, CEO of Bangkok's ubiquitous Sansari Properties, to find out more about how the property development company is evolving. He explained they are no longer just focused on delivering stylish bricks and mortar, but also services that enhance people's lifestyle closer to home. More like hospitality than simply property and building management.
Let me give you a background sense of a little bit. We are a publicly traded company. We are known as one of the premier property development company. And in a way, that is very close to what hospitality business is. We employ about 3,000 people in Bangkok and across Thailand, not including locals.
Robert Hecker was the moderator of the discussion Chao Phraya River Hotels and Tourism. We heard some of Bangkok's biggest hoteliers, including Dilip Rajakaria from Minor Group, Supol Chaiwat Sirikul from Icon Siam, and John Nielsen from Portfolio Management discuss how they deal with Bangkok's potential mega headaches. We heard how Bangkok's river is seeing a major revival. John explained that infrastructure at the river is not a problem because this is Bangkok's original transportation artery. Boat transport is also geared for improvement, as well as Bangkok's heritage protected by groups like the Creative District community.
How do you feel that the Chao Phraya and Bangkok with its Chao Phraya
being
hold up?
Conscious of the fact that I'm not Thai, but I have lived here for 12 years, I'd take exception to that a little bit, Robert. I think that there are sort of iconic images there of very famous, very well organised river frontages. But I think Bangkok's the Chao Phraya riverfront is stunning. It's a beautiful thing, and it's a living river. It's a working river, and at the moment, as we visit our site all the time and watch the day pass from early morning to late evening, the exciting thing about the Chao Phraya is that it's living, that it is the artery of the city. It's not just picture postcard. You see everything. I mean, there's wonderful architecture, there's amazing temples, wonderful hotels, but there are also people living their daily lives. And I think a lot of people who come to Bangkok are looking for that. They understand that Bangkok is not necessarily able to be captured in a postcard, but it's a living entity.
Jesper Palmquist, Area Director of STR, shared some surprising and optimistic hotel statistics.
Well, people know that Thailand has a tremendous demand engine. For the past, 20 or 30 years, it's just been, people keep coming. Even with the ups and even with the downs, what's been happening with floods or political scenarios that were unfavorable, people keep coming back. They come back because of these amazing fundamentals, the people, the food, the beautiful country and all that, and the airlift. So people keep coming. And the interesting thing now is we've seen 3 years of stable growth, which is something you would more see in the UK or in Australia and those countries where every year chugs along, increases investment interest. So now in Bangkok particularly, you're seeing really just 3, 4, 5% every year chugging along since the last political scenario in 2014. So that's something that hopefully will, for the Thai people and the industry here, will supercharge their efforts of going beyond these 30 million arrivals and even more. So there is a bit of a shift that the stability that is a new thing. It helps every country.
We heard how the new economy is driving future perceptions of Bangkok from David Keane, CEO of hotel and branding company Quo. He spoke of the great Bangkok paradox, magical experience versus logistical nightmares. Not only big developments, but mum and dad businesses and restaurants flock to the area too, attracted by the big developments, and maintain the true character of Thailand that tourists come to see.
And if we imagine and we use this as a lens, and that lens is defining the new economy and is defining the future of Bangkok. What is it about residential, about your industry, Sue, that is changing the face of Bangkok?
Thomas Schmelter, Director of Operations for Thailand and Indonesia for IHG Group, talked about how his brand is changing in the future with their lifestyle and luxury boutique hotels.
Well, let me tell you, there is something very significant, but I have to mention IHG. Only once. But, what's really changing our industry, that's definitely technology. That's not only for Bangkok, that's Bangkok and beyond. And what we found out, and everyone knows, more and more people are doing their search, their booking through their mobile application. And that's the reason actually that IHG has launched its Thai website last year in 16 other languages in Asia. So that's really something that we are moving forward. And just to give you a little numbers, actually 50% of the people that are visiting our website doing this through their mobile application. And 1.6 billion on revenue was generated last year. And so these are significant numbers. 2 million clicks actually.
Finally, Wamindra Jagnan, Editor-in-Chief of Hotel Intel, told us how women are the ones that wear the pants in the she economy.
Women is always whether or not it's not even sometimes is like I said, there are two types of relationship and married relationship, like the one that your wife makes all the decision and the one that your wife allows you to make a decision or she has control over your decision. So I think we like I said, instead of targeting on traveler, honeymooner, couples or families, just really think about who actually make decision in those groups as women.
One thing we feel sure of is that the future of tourism is bright in Bangkok Megacity.